As Ted mentioned, I'm the Professor Trent Gilbo. Alongside me, Dan Miller, and fans, we are kicking things off with what could be a main event matchup anywhere in the country.
Oh man, anywhere in the country. We got Luke Jacobs going on a hell of a run so far this weekend against the longest reigning ever New Texas Pro Champion.
Manchester, England. He is Northwest Strong, Luke Jacobs.
Luke Jacobs, a busy competitor this weekend, even just a short of 24 hours ago, defending that Progress Championship in a fantastic, hard-hitting battle. And I mean, to go back-to-back matchups like this, once with Michael Oku and now with, as you said, Dan, the longest reigning New Texas Pro Champion in history. We know him as the Bounty Hunter, but now you know him in AEW as part of the Learning Tree.
And it's so great to have Bryan Keith back here at New Texas Pro for this, what's certain to be a hard-hitting matchup.
Oh, I got to tell you, it's a little bit comforting to hear Swisha House here in Las Vegas. And you see the Bounty Hunter now stepping in, swan dive. The Bounty Hunter, Bryan Keith, has returned to New Texas Pro Wrestling. And boy, what a matchup. He is about to step inside those ropes with one of the most hard-hitting, battle-tested competitors in the entire world, Dan.
Well, geez, last night, if you saw Luke Jacobs versus Michael Oku, you know just how hard-hitting Luke Jacobs can be. But tonight, he is going one-on-one with the pillar of Texas, the longest-reigning New Texas Pro Champion of all time, one Bryan Keith. And man, I've been looking forward to this matchup ever since it was announced.
Oh man, it was jaw-dropping to see the announcement made. This matchup, like I said, could be a main event match anywhere. And we are kicking it off here at Texas Hold'em with this matchup right here. You hear the fans here in Las Vegas remember the Bounty Hunter. Oh, Bryan.
Now that's a valuable hat.
I was just saying, that hat is not cheap.
If you've ever seen it up close, it is very detailed. The finest Texas can offer, and that's what we're giving you tonight. Hashtag TX Hold'em, the finest Texas can offer. Texas against the world pretty much here this evening.
Yeah, tons of matchups here on the card tonight, fans. A lot of originals and regulars here in New Texas Pro. People from all over the country, various promotions around the globe, wanting to be a part of Texas Hold'em here in Las Vegas tonight. And there's the bell. Our opening contest now underway. My goodness.
Man, you know, this is one of those WrestleMania weekend dream matches that you just think may never happen, but here we are, here at Swan Dive, deep in the heart of Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're on the East Coast, you're staying up late, but man, is it worth it.
Yeah, we thank you wherever around the world you're watching on IWTV. See some of the best professional wrestling here tonight in Las Vegas as these two locking up. A very strong grapple from these two. Now on the ropes right there as the referee administering his account. Breaking up that collar and elbow tie-up.
You know, pretty even as far as weight, height, strength, where to go. I mean, this thing could go either way, Trent.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you want to tip the scales in either direction, you can't go wrong. Now you see both of them measuring up, sizing up one another. Wrist control going right there to Luke Jacobs, the man out of the greater Manchester area in England. Wrenching down on that arm, as we mentioned, current Progress champion, former Rev Pro heavyweight champion. I mean, the accolades and the list of titles that Luke Jacobs has acquired through his illustrious career thus far, the 7-year career now, stacking up, and now trying to make a bigger name for himself now, trying to take down one of Chris Jericho's proteges here in Bryan Keith.
Beautiful headlock takeover there, but quick reversal by Luke Jacobs, a stare down right here. A lot of tit for tat early. No clear advantage by either of these competitors so far in this matchup.
Yeah, Dan, I mean, we've called BK's matches for a long time now, and Luke Jacobs now not quite as experienced in terms of years and in-ring experience as Bryan Keith, but I mean, since 2018 is when Luke Jacobs made his debut in professional wrestling. But I mean, like I mentioned earlier, the list of accomplishments, oh my. He is not intimidated whatsoever. There you see off the ropes goes Jacobs, shoulder tackle. Here comes BK, shoulder tackle. Down goes BK, and a foot to the back of the head.
Whoa! Little bit of disrespect there from Luke Jacobs.
Oh, that was a huge chop. Put a lot of mustard on that hot dog from BK. Oh, and you could hear that sting all through. Swan dive here. Oh, looks like we're going to get a little bit of one-upsmanship here. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Oh, BK, he's here to fight tonight.
Oh, these two pit bulls going right at it.
I don't just do this shit in Texas. I do this shit in Vegas too. Come on, motherfucker. That's true.
Yeah, neither man intimidated there, taking each other's best shot. Now you see the bounty hunter just absorbing everything that Jacobs is throwing, and now chopping him down. Chopping him down like that tree.
Man, that's exactly what Bryan Keith is made of.
Whoa! Oh, faked him out right there.
Oh man, you should get 2 for flinching.
Yep, that's it. Yep, just like that.
Great minds think alike, Gilbo.
That's all I'm told.
Luke Jacobs been taking an absolute beating so far.
Well, you got to believe that was a tactic right there, taught to him by the learning tree, Chris Jericho. Thumb poke to the eye. The fans here in Vegas enjoying it off the ropes. Reversal. BK, big flying shoulder tackle, takes down Jacobs. Here's a cover, first cover in the matchup. Oh, stopped right down there. Oh, rolling through. Jacobs off the ropes. Big boot takes down Jacobs by BK.
Oh man, boy, do I miss seeing that in person, Trent.
I'll have to agree with you on that. BK standing tall right now.
I think the only person that didn't like seeing that in person was Luke Jacobs.
Absolutely, that boot right to the mush, taking him down. Still feeling the after effects now, trying to get his wherewithal. Oh, real quick, going to rake the eyes.
Right to the eyes.
See fans here in Swan Dive getting up close and personal. Not a whole lot of room in this venue. But you could hear that post right there, coast to coast, as Luke Jacobs may have just lost the use of his right hand. Oh, and once again, BK doing his best to show that he's got Luke Jacobs figured out, pump faking with every chop.
Well, I think definitely Bryan Keith is in Luke Jacobs' head right now. So Luke Jacobs, he's going to have to turn this up to 11 if he wants to stand a chance against the bounty hunter. And it looks like right now as BK goes back into the ring, Luke Jacobs in pursuit, but no, catching the leg. dragon screw leg whip over the ropes. And now is the opportunity Luke Jacobs is looking for in the match. Oh, man!
And the Uranagi slam right there on the apron. Now, mind you, that apron is not that far from the ground. These rings that aren't that tall off the floor that we're used to seeing in typical New Texas Pro shows, these rings right here have a lot less give to them.
Yeah, exactly.
So every time that a competitor drops down on the canvas, it takes just that much more out of it. And Luke Jacobs doing everything he can to take everything out of BK right now.
I mean, talk about proving yourself. There's no better way to prove yourself than to get a win against Bryan Keith in a New Texas ring.
I mean, Luke Jacobs, making his debut for New Texas Pro. I mean, who can possibly say that in their debut matchup in New Texas Pro would take down one of the legends in this promotion?
Be one of the many feathers in the cap of Luke Jacobs this weekend. Defeated Michael Oku last night at Progress in a hell of a contest. We're going to see Michael Oku a little bit later on in our main event, taking on Carter Black for the New Texas Pro World title.
Michael Oku trying to make that luggage a little bit heavier, heading back to England after this weekend. Like you said, Dan, that's
after this weekend and right back into the ring. Sunday night. But in the ring right now, Bryan Keith getting whipped into the turnbuckle. Luke Jacobs asking the referee to check on BK. BK having absolutely none of it.
Yeah, we know the fighting spirit in BK, but right now, Luke Jacobs trying to choke the spirit out of his throat with that foot. Going right across that Adam's apple. That's going to be terrible right there.
That's a bad apple.
Nah, I knew that was going to be something right for you. Yeah. You're welcome for the setup on that. Spiking it down. Just like Luke Jacobs spiked the head of BK in that top turnbuckle right there, along with that forearm. And now BK in a bad spot in that corner as Jacobs just repeatedly throwing offensive strikes to the head.
He's just taking it to BK right now. Whoa,
oh, it seemed
man.
to wake up the apple there. Jeez, out of a roaring elbow out of the corner. Kick to the midsection. Now Jacobs hooking up BK. Oh no, countered! What a reversal by Keith into a vertical suplex, snapping him down. And there you see Jacobs holding that lower back, as we mentioned, the canvas of this ring, not having a lot of give to it here. As both men are down in our opening contest of Texas Hold'em. Once again, fans, thank you for watching on IWTV. A big night here in New Texas Pro. As there you see the bounty hunter sitting up like a man from the dead, coming back to life. Picked up, suplexed by BK, and the bounty hunter looking to finish things off now.
Bryan Keith has made a life out of reading people's faces. Looking at this young gun. Young gun might be out of aces. Cover.
Legs hooked by BK, only two though, as Luke Jacobs still continuing on in this matchup, at least for now. But if he's gonna have any way to come out with a victory here tonight, he needs to find a way to figure out Bryan Keith, as the bounty hunter has been all offense here in this latter goings of the matchup. Oh, now looking for that Tiger Emerald driver right there, trying to finish him off. He's got one arm hooked. If he can get the other arm hooked up right here, it could be disaster for Jacobs.
We've seen that move put away so many top-tier competitors. Luke Jacobs finding a way out. Responding with a flurry of headbutts.
My God, is his head made of steel? Goodness. Jacobs now off the rope. BK back to life with a headbutt of his own. Flying towards Jacob like a torpedo. Oh, big bicycle kick stuns BK. Oh my goodness, these two just going right to pop-up powerbomb. Stacked him up, this is over.
Whoa!
No, only two. That was a deep stack right there by Jacobs. This matchup should have been over. But
that just goes to the tenacity of Luke Jacobs. why he has been such a sensation overseas, why he's been making waves this weekend.
Oh, it could be over right here. That big lariat. No, BK saw it coming.
He's got eyes in the back of his head, but he didn't see that back elbow.
Oh,
man!
Jacob saw a knee to the face. My goodness. How was Luke Jacobs still going to have any teeth after this matchup? BK now trying to finish things off, has him hooked up. Oh,
no way!
Block. Jacobs lifting Keith up, back body drop down. Here comes Jacobs, head of steam. Big lariat in the corner. Oh, suplex into the corner, my goodness. Snap, German suplex. And BK's back up on his feet. Oh, there's the big lariat. This match could be over if somehow Jacobs could just crawl over and make a cover.
So much has been taken out of both men. You got to think about these weekends and just how much energy is expended over the course of several days. The amount of matches that these guys have, the matches that they have coming up that they got to think about. And what they're able to endure for us, the fans here at New Texas Pro Wrestling, as both men are now stirring, both men to their feet. Here comes Bryan Keith with a boot to the face from Jacobs.
Oh, a leaping headbutt right there from BK stuns Luke, and now trying to get him positioned in the corner. Oh, this could be bad right here.
Might have a little interference from the, wow!
Off the top rope, what a suplex. Here comes BK, running knee, connecting. This match is over. No, a kick out at one. A kick out at one.
Are you kidding me? Emerald Tiger Driver. Unbelievable.
What a matchup.
What a way to start Texas Hold'em.
BK holding aces in his pocket here in this matchup. My gosh. If this is any indication of how the night's going to go, Dan, we're not going to be able to talk tomorrow.
Trent, quite frankly, I'm already at that point.
My goodness, fans. This is a type of action that you can grow accustomed to here in New Texas Pro.
And boy, do we have a hell of a card for you guys tonight. Pride Style versus Team New Texas. Hanako taking on Kylie Ray. And of course, our main event, Carter Black putting his New Texas Pro World title on the line against Michael Oku.
In addition to that, we also have the New Texas Pro Women's Championship being contested here. The tag team titles in an elimination tables match. My God.
What a night we have here. Professional wrestling here at the Swan Dive for Texas Hold'em. It is smoky in here.
I'm gonna make it quick. I know it's hell of a stacked weekend and ain't got no time to waste. But I'm damn sure happy to be right back here in New Texas Pro. And I'm happy to be right here in Vegas in front of all y'all. Support independent wrestling, support professional wrestling. Take a seat back, stop watching as a critic, and for the love of God, be a motherfucking fan. I love y'all.